every time we engage with a client is an opportunity for us to build or lose trust. And when we do something that aligns to their outcomes, it helps them achieve what they're trying to achieve, we gain a little trust, gain a little more when we do it again. But when we fail, when we don't serve a client in a way that helps them achieve what they need to achieve, we can lose big buckets of trust. And then it takes a long time to gain that back.
From Aderant, this is Studio A, the podcast that helps legal professionals like you stay on top of trends and solutions that keep your law firm thriving. Welcome to Studio A, powered by Aderant. I'm your host, Will Ayers, and this is your podcast for all of the latest conversations shaping legal tech. I have a very cool and hip guest on the show today.
Oh, wow.
He goes by the name of Josiah Chaves. He is from Boston. And
That's
he's
correct.
a Boston Celtics fan.
Yes.
And he is the new Chief Client Officer at Aderant.
Yeah, that's apparently right.
How you doing today, Josiah?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. We're at Momentum in Dallas, Texas, 2025, of course. A lot of great things were announced today and throughout the week on stage. What's been the most exciting thing for you this week?
Engaging with clients. I think this is the whole reason we're here, is just to meet with them and talk to them and hear how their experience is and how we can make it better, how we can serve them in a different way, in different capacity. So it's great.
Love it, love it, love it. Now, I think you play a very interesting role because you're talking to clients all the time, but you also were very instrumental in building a lot of the cloud applications at Aderant. Kind of take us on a journey, I would say, a short one, if possible, of where you started at Aderant and where you are now.
I started with Aderant 11 years ago in July.
Okay.
And started in sales and marketing, really running our enablement programs when we were a much smaller company. I moved into product about 8 years ago, taking our expert solution to the cloud with Sierra. And you know, that has been pretty successful for us as an organization. And so I've acquired more and more products in the suite. I was most recently the GM of our business of law solutions, really kind of managing the entire strategy for Expert and Bill Blast and all those products that we have that serve that work to cash kind of cycle. And I think I'm ready for the next thing, which is serve our clients and getting to those solutions in a really seamless way.
Talking about seamless and just solutions in general, this week, financial management, automation, next-gen solutions, those are buzzwords at this conference. Cloud AR, Cloud GL. Tell us a little bit more about those products and what that means for law firms.
Well, first, I think there's a really, really great opportunity for us in legal tech in how we are solving client challenges with new technology today that we've never had before. But it does, for me, for AR and GL and everything else that we're doing, come back to their challenges. And so it is about really innovating on, risk and how people are processing information and how they're viewing information and the things they can do to serve their firms better. And that's, to me, what we really tried to build in these applications is something that is not just next gen from a tech standpoint, it is, but also really innovates how they solve their problems, how they work through those processes.
You mentioned something on stage. It was a quote that I actually put in my phone. You said, trust is not built in buckets, it's built in drips or something like that, right? Is that it?
Trust is lost.
It's lost
in buckets.
And
gained
in drops. Tell us what that means, because that was a powerful moment for me. I saw a lot of clients looking around. I definitely think it resonated with the audience. And clients, they need to trust new products that you're building. What does that mean?
Yeah, to me, that means every time we engage with a client is an opportunity for us to build or lose trust. And when we do something that aligns to their outcomes, it helps them achieve what they're trying to achieve, we gain a little trust, gain a little more when we do it again. But when we fail, when we don't serve a client in a way that helps them achieve what they need to achieve, you can lose big buckets of trust. And then it takes a long time to gain that back. And so for me, it is that continual reminder that it's every moment, every opportunity. We have an opportunity to gain and grow how we engage and how our clients can trust us.
I think your role is interesting as CCO because you kind of serve as the bridge that connects a lot of the teams together. Why is it important for the R&D team, the product team, sales team, client support, etc.? Why is it important for those teams to be aligned? Because I heard you say something earlier about a seamless or frictionless experience. Why is that important?
Yeah. So for me, it's about an experience without borders. And oftentimes in organizations, this is any organization, not just ours or our clients, you lose things in the gaps. Whether for us, it's, we serve you for one product that impacts another product, or I have a team that works on one product and I might have another team that works on another product. Bridging the gap is critically important in how our clients can kind of get the most out of their experience. Going through an implementation into our support organization, just opportunities for us to really be frictionless, without borders, truly kind of aligned around how our clients are going to use, leverage, and get big things done in their business.
It sounds like Strident is continuing to expand, I will say. What role do you see AI and automation playing as it pertains to shaping the way law firms do business going forward?
I think AI, we're all kind of are in this kind of conversation of AI, which is we know that it's this disruptive technology that has this great opportunity to just reimagine the way we do things. And for law firms, for me, it is truly about transforming the way we work, making it easier to do the things that might have been hard in the past, that might have prevented us from delivering the value that the organizations ultimately can get out of people. And so it's empowering people to do the most with the talent they have and not just be typing on keyboards and doing things the same way they always did.
Love that. Love that. Last and final question before we wrap. What excites you the most about the rest of 2025? There's a lot of things that Aderant have put into the market this first part of the year, but what can we expect from you and the team for the rest of 2025?
I think this year is going to be all about engagement with clients, truly understanding kind of what their experiences are, how we can innovate on those experiences, make those experiences easier, make those experiences better. So for me, 2025 is all about just connecting and staying connected with kind of our customers and how they're experiencing Aderant.
I love it. Josiah, we are going to stay connected. So that means you got to come back on the show.
All right.
It was a pleasure having you.
Thanks.
Once again.
Let's go.
That was Josiah. He is the Chief Client Officer at Aderant. You are tuned in to Studio A, powered by Aderant, your podcast for all of the latest conversations shaping legal tech. If you want to listen to more, check us out on all streaming platforms. Thank you for joining Studio A.
Thanks for listening to Studio A. For more from this episode, visit Aderant.com. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a beat, and we'll see you next time in Studio A.